Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first cast on the new setup.
Night Stalker.
We are ready to go. We're setting off right off the bat with the Night Stalker. This game right here was submitted by Mr. Farce, F-R-R-C-E, on via the Reddit forums. It's been a long time since I've been doing a Reddit cast, but it's game time. I'm ready for this. I've been waiting for literally months to getting to this point where I can actually show you some awesome Dota. And we're ready to go. So weed, so life, it's on the Night Stalker. One would say that's dumb, one would say that's true. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Undying will be picked up by Ishida, I think at least. It's an all pick, by the way. Very much forgot to mention this, and for those of you new who don't know who I am Mr. Frozor. I do cast for UGC, unfortunately not this season because of football, but I'm also a part of Dota FM, so please do go ahead and check that out. If you want some high quality Dota audio on the go, please do go out and check those. Check us out. It's an awesome community, and here we go. Actually, it's a ranked all pick, seems. Clockwork, Night Stalker so far. Good, very good synergy, actually. You gain a lot of vision with the Night Stalker. If this is a position for a Night Stalker, you're going to be getting a hell of a lot of vision. And Clockwork can definitely benefit from that. So a lot of map control coming up from these two heroes immediately. Tidehunter, they're the counter gank, and you got the Undying as well to kind of provide some early game confidence. And I just gotta quickly go ahead and do this, and then I'll do, unfortunately, this, and this, and this, and not that. This right here. You don't want any necessary pop-ups to happen right now, because I finally got my mouse back on. This is something I'm super excited for, so I don't have to drag boxes anymore. Pugna is our next hero, picked up by Life. That is very ironic, by the way. That is very ironic. The game was promised to be an action-packed, low-skilled ranked AP. Centaur Warner, next dude on the board, picked up. So yeah, we're closing on being ready to go. Tidehunter providing great counter initiation and also great escape with the Stampede. Also great setup for the Tidehunter. He doesn't really have to. He isn't that blink reliant anymore, so it's absolutely awesome. It looks like he actually got some new icon updates. That, or he has a set that I'm unaware of, or my computer is finally recognizing the quality. Because if you go back and look at some of my previous games, Jesus Christ, I thought I'd disabled this. Apparently I haven't. No, Black Ops 3 beta, go away. I thought I had very much. Oh, there it is. There you go, that's a bit better. Alright, but yeah, Leshrac, I'm surprised he wasn't first pick, because this hero is kicking ass this meta. Clinks as well, I'm liking the Dire setup, but if anybody are actually going to be able to counter this out, it's currently the Radiant. They have so good counter initiation. The only unfortunate thing is Clockwork that they're going up against with the Tusk here. But other than that, it's actually pretty good for counter initiation. You can disable the Lesh and the Clinks easily with the Tidehunter Ravage. And with the Storm Spirit now, Clinks doesn't really stand much of a chance. Depends on who gets the Orchid first.
Prepare for battle!
And I do not have smooth drag, apparently. I gotta enable that. Like I said, my settings currently, they're not optimized for this right here. And I don't think my hotkeys are the same as well. I gotta check that out. Yes, they are. They're the same as usual. So here we go. Life on the Pugna. He's going to be going towards this top lane right here. On the mid lane, we got Kobe. On the Leshrac, that's something I'm very excited to see. Hot damn. I've been super excited to do this. This is actually a bit of a Fallout reference as far as I know. But yeah, anyway, it's going to be Hot damn Claris. Yep, Hot damn Claris is going to be on the Clockwork. He's going down towards that bottom lane. We got King up on the bottom lane as well. He's going to be trying to take a bit of farm there, so it's going to be a 2-1-2 setup. Very standard, unless, yeah, the Night Stalker is probably going to be more of a roaming, so trying to provide some space for the Pug now. I'm just going to turn the volume down just a little bit here. so that you guys can actually hear stuff. Centaur Wall Runner is going to be picked up by NJG. I think they saw him rotating down their king. I think he had eyes on. Undying is going to be pausing right off the bat. I don't know why. Maybe to talk through some strats. Ishida, like mentioned before, is going to be on him. We got Impact. YSC. Impact, I'm assuming, is a clan tag. Turtle PO is going to be up on that top lane. And sitting back in base, Tidehunter is AFK. Or not really. It's just going to be Scrabby-Doo. It's on the Tidehunter. But yeah, who cares? It's ranked right now, so. Centaur Runner looking to get the first rune here. He's going to be great up against these two particular heroes. They can't really get close to it. The stuns are going out. Clockwork getting some nice damage done. Centaur able to make his escape, so we'll be trading that. I don't really think happily. He lost a lot of HP doing that. But yeah, up on the top lane is going to be the Tidehunter and the Tusk comboing up here up against the Pugna and the Night Stalker. It's a bit dangerous, but Pugna would be very, very deadly combo. But Night Stalker should be able to provide some security, especially if he gets a point in the Crippling Fear. So as soon as they come out of the snowball, he's going to be able to just fear and void them, and then they should be fine. But looks like Pugna is hanging back. It's probably going to be a support Pugna this time. That is something I'm not entirely positive on. I would like this Night Stalker to be positioned forward, but I don't think that's the way it's going to be. Undying down on the bottom lane. Ishida actually just playing aggressive here like he should. He's got a decay, right? He's taking a bit of damage here from the Clockwork, but will be backing out. Getting those decays racked up as Clockwork. He's actually got to mind his HP because this Centaur, if he's stunned, that's 1/3 of his HP gone, plus he's stunned for 2 seconds, and then Undying can drop in with another decay, and when he scales Tombstone, it's going to be absolutely terrible, because Kling's went for steering arrows first, so he has no skeleton wall. So if they can hit him before he gets to level 2, he's going to be so badly in trouble. But I don't think they're going to. On the mid lane, Lesh versus Storm Spirit, very, very common matchup. Currently Storm Spirit doing the best. Getting those denies in, he should be, best right off the bat, because Lesh, he doesn't really have great kill potential on his own until the Diabolic Edict and Pulse Nova gets into effect. He just needs farm. And Storm Spirit can really just... yeah, the world is his oyster right now. He's got a he's got an old talisman. The bottle should be coming out soon for him as well, so he can do pretty much whatever he wants in this lane for now. But Lesh, contesting well, getting stuff done, and generally actually looking somewhat solid. Top lane, Tusk with the early bottle. I think Tidehunter, he's actually doing camps for now. He's not going to be going to that top lane. And yep, new Tidehunter logos. I did not actually see that one coming, but looks super, super neat now. Maybe also a new Ravage effect, but who knows. I haven't actually seen this. It's been on the CS train for a little while. Top lane, yeah, Tusk. Solo off lane, not really getting much, but then again, he's just supposed to be there. Suck up that experience and wait for the Tidehunter to gain that level 6 so he can they can do the Snowball Ravage. Clockwork, down by that bottom rune there. Is going to be getting his hands on that. Doesn't really know what to do with it. This is somewhat classic for the lower skill levels, but nothing major. Centaur, backing off down the bottom lane. He's got about 8 kills so far. Neither team has really tried to contest for first blood. The Shrag is very, very low on mid, so when Storm Spirit hits 6, he should be able to take a kill somewhat easily. He's got the bottle coming up to him now as well. About a 3-minute bottle, that's not bad for when you go Null Talisman first. So he's actually doing rather well starting out. 16 last hits, almost matching the Night Stalker here, who's probably going for the Midas build with the Gloves of Haste right there. So weed, so life. Yeah, he's actually gone for the Hunter in the Night and the Void. There's really no point in protecting the Pugna, seeing the fact that they swapped around the roles from what I was expecting, but it's very, very common to run kind of a carry Night Stalk in the early game. Or not the early game, in the lower brackets. Lower skill groups, if you want to call it that. But yeah, Tidehunter being bottom lane, actually, I think it's a great idea to kind of try to go jungle with the Tidehunter. He's not going to be hitting 6 very, very fast. He will get there eventually, but it does provide a bit of lane security for the bottom lane, knowing that they have a Tidehunter nearby. He does need level 2. There's the... probably going to be popping into the Kraken Shell, I hope. He's got level 2. Kraken Shell. Because then he won't have to regen so much. There it is. Now the Kraken Shell is there, so it should be getting more and more efficient as time goes on. I think the optimal scenario would have been to send him top for like the until level 9 and then hit him towards that bottom lane. Tusk actually in trouble, so we still life they're committing. They got the Cryptify. He is slowed a bit. There goes the Void with a bit of bonus damage, but Tusk tries to do the counter initiation. Not gonna happen. The first blood is gonna go the way of Blood.
Radiant's top tower is under
And
attack.
apparently Night Stalker is angry that he took away that first blood. I would just say it's fair game. That was fair game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Especially in a lower score. Clockwork, trying to get those cogs out there. Not happening anytime soon. Centaur, he's got the Tranks as well. Should be getting the Blink Dagger faster, way faster than the Tidehunter. Tidehunter actually has 7 last hits. He's managed to keep somewhat well up on farm. He doesn't really have the levels though. That's the only unfortunate thing right now. Top lane, that's actually on mid. Stormspirit getting his hands on the Shrek. Nicely done by him, getting himself his first kill, and that should be slowing the Shrek down quite a bit. He did get level 6. You usually want to be waiting with the Pulse Nova until level 8, just because it is such a mana consuming spell, the Pulse Nova. So you really want to wait until level 8 and then maybe put up a few more points in a Lightning Storm so you can farm a bit faster. That's at least what the pros do. Not that I know anything of playing Lex. It's not my type of hero. Night Stalker, he's actually in the jungle farming. If Tusk knew where he was, he could just go on Puck and just Ice Shot Snowball, and when the tower is aggro and the creeps, he should be just fine.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing.
But he probably wants to wait until the Walrus Punch arrives, and then he's going to be able to just munch through this
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, just trying to gain that jungle farm. He's actually not going to be going for the Midas first. He's heading towards that armlet. Not a bad pickup, but right now he should actually be out ganking. Seeing the fact that he's got 2 points and 100 in the night, and he's got no boots though. But that's the thing with the farming Night Stalker. Tusk actually dying up at the top lane. Seeing the fact that less rotated, so
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Was a relatively easy pickup. I'm sorry if I'm missing too many kills right now. It's just, I'm not in shape for this at all. I still need some time to get back into the rhythm. YSC.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Magic. Robe Magic. Wonder what that might get turned into. Never mind. Stormsteward actually getting stunned up in the middle lane. There's no mana though for the Pulse Nova. Storm could actually turn this. He has the superior mana pool.
Whoa, what I miss?
Got another Remnant. He's gonna pop it in. No Vortex, but gets a kill. Nice turnaround. And good game sense. Very, very good game sense. But King is jumping in. This could mean trouble for the Storm. Disjoints one of the arrows. Night Stalker is in there as well. He's gonna try to run him up, bottling for his life now, the Storm Spirit. He does have enough for at least a bit of a step down to the low ground, and he should be absolutely fine. Tidehunter is stuck in the middle though. He needs to get out. Not gonna happen.
To the bottom I go.
He's not ready to farm yet, and it looks like he's gonna actually be going for the quick mech that rather than the the blink dagger, the quick blink. Dangerous setup, but if they can get the Tusk combo, Tusk Ravage combo pulled off, then they should be actually fine with getting a mech first on the
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They don't really have a great mech carrier currently. I'd say that Centaur could be the one turning into a DPS carrier this game. Usually one for initiation, which is what they have plenty of. I mean, they got the Radiant team, they have the team fight, no question about it. They've got initiation by Storm Spirit, initiation by Tusk in the Ravage, and you have Stampede as well.
Radiant's top tower is under
and
attack.
Undying just kind of strolls in, pops down the tombstone, starts running people down. He's not been doing much this early game, unfortunately. He's kind of actually going to be redundant in about 10 minutes. It's not going to matter all that much anymore. As long as the tombstone has some effect, he should be fine, but he's not as of right now. He might want to consider popping it down. No, he will not. Top lane. Still an Invis Tusk. He's looking for a couple of heroes. Storm Spirit, he's going in far. There's no Tusk to follow up. A bit of miscommunication here. But Krovi should be in so much trouble. He will fall. Night Stalker, I can understand him not going in there. And Life just seizing his chance to go mid and maybe take a bit of farm, but that could cost him. Fortunately for him, it doesn't. Storm Spirit, not really low on mana, but he's off to a great start right now. Very, very good start. He's got 2
Dire's
kills,
middle
37
tower is
last
under
hits, which is
attack.
absolutely perfectly fine for the skill level. And Robo Magic, it is going to be the fast Orchid though. Pugna, picking up the Arcane Boots here. So he is ready to rock and roll. Middle lane. Got Kobe missing the stun. Nice dodge from the Storm Spirit. But Pugna trying to turn things around. And there goes the Stampede out. Actually, that might actually be a Stampede in. Tusk cannot find the Night Stalker. Finds him there. But he's in deep. And the entire Dire squad here looking for him. Needs to run up high. Going up north. Looks like they might be onto him. There is no hookshot from the Clockwork. But he could cut him off. He's going to be trying to go back in the lane. Trying to juke him. Moving around. They saw him. Leshrac is now in the lane. This is one dead Tusk right now. Trying to juke into the woods here. He has no way of getting out. No, nothing at all. And there goes the trees. They're going to be blocking him now. He needs to try to dodge for his life. Or at least do as much damage as he can. Unless they won't find him. There it goes. They found him. Going to try to go for a kill. Not going to happen. No Night Stalker. Taking that and we'll be adding a bit more gold to his... reservoir. But yeah, he actually went Helma the Dominator Night Stalker. I thought he was going to go for the armor first, but Helma the Dominator, not really using it as of right now, only for the lifesteal. But yeah, it is a bit too much, a tad too much to ask for at this skill level. Plus he's not really ready to stack Ancients yet. Oh, the stun from Lesh on point. And the follow-up from Clockwork is very, very well executed there. And that's Storm Spirit's first death. So, that Orchid is going to be delayed just a little bit. Bottom lane, getting very, very quiet now, Centaur. He's pretty much got a Blink Dagger, he only needs one more last hit. There it is, going to be going in for it now. Tidehunter, how's the big guy doing? He's trying to go for Ancients right now, but he's still not quite ready. He's trying the right things, he's just doing it a bit of the wrong way, to say the least. He needs to have at least one more point in the Kraken Shell now for it to really take effect. But yeah, just stay in lane until level 3, then you can go for jungle for level 4, 5, and possibly 6, and then you can actually skill Kraken Shell or Anchor Smash for level 6 instead of Ravage, and then you go on your stacked Ancients if you have any, if you've been able to swap between. That's why a Tidehunter is such a great offlane hero, especially on a dual lane, because he can constantly just move back and stack the Ancients. Plus, he's getting good experience for it as well. Oh, Night Stalker, he found the Tusk, pops the Knight, and that'll be an easy pickup for the Leshrac as well. Hitting him on the side with the stun there. Big nukes coming out here. Should be getting his hands on the Diabolic Edict relatively soon. That should provide him enough tower push for it to at least last him a little while. Haven't seen much of him
Dire's
lately.
middle tower is under
He's
attack.
going for 2 Sage's Masks. That's probably for the Orchid. He probably needs...
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
On the mid lane there, Storm Spirit. He's going in deep for the Leshrac. Silence is going to wear off. He's going to try to sip out and going to be successful. Night Stalker, it's still nighttime, so he's going to try to go for the chase here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Instead, and there goes the second Helm of the Iron Wall for the Armlet. Bottom lane, this Clink system is doing fairly okay down here. Doesn't really have a whole lot of last hits, has about 24 last hits, but the guy's got levels. And Tusk actually getting his hands on the Pugna on the top lane there. And that's the thing, like, Pugna doesn't stack well up against Tusk because you don't really have time to react for the Ice Short Snowball. You guys are in a critical fight on yourself when you, or him. Kobe, oh, misses the stun, unfortunately. Very, very close to getting a kill, but it's, oh, Tidehunter died to neutrals. But yeah, it's 5-7 by now. 13 minutes in, the game is amping up a little bit. You can really tell that both teams really want to win.
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
Like, there's some serious game on right here.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing.
Trying to clear out my throat. King. He still has a tango
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
in his inventory, and Lesh, now with the mana boots, he's probably going to be going for the fast bloodstone here. It looks like it's slowly Arcane Boots. Should be fine. Storm Spirit, I don't know. I don't think he knows they're coming, Clink. Oh, I think he saw the bolt jump away there. It's just going to be Shadow walking down towards the bottom lane. They're actually going to try to go for Undying here. But the rotation back onto him. Centaur, he's there. He's ready for the go. He's going to be stunning up the Leshrac. Storm Spirit, he's a bit far away and a tad low on mana. And the Centaur is going to be falling. There goes the Storm Spirit. He actually had full mana, just selecting nothing about his teammate. Might go for the second kill here. There's just not enough to kill off the Clinks. Ice Shards off the mark as well. So nothing to kill off the Clinks. He's actually running right underneath Ward Vision, and there it goes. That's the pickup they were looking for. And Pugna second guessing his own decision to run back in and probably for the
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is
it's going to be falling relatively soon. Top lane has already been taken by Knights. Top lane is doing fairly well. 1-0-3 and remembering Pop in the nighttime. Not really sure why.
Dire's bottom tower
but there goes the top or the bottom lane at least. So the two offlane towers have fallen for either side.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Clinks looking for that orchid. It's a bit of a weird item progression. Usually you do want to go for the staff first. So you build Oblivion Staff recipe. But that was apparently not the case. That is one cool ass effigy. Oh my. That was neat. Anyway, bit of a
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Bit off topic.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I don't think he's going to be hitting them quite yet. He's thinking about it though. Gets to the deny. Oh my word! But he's going to maybe cost him his life. Distract jumping in as well. Gets the triple stun, and now the turnaround. Pugna in there as well. Centaur trying to get out, but it's going to be a double for life. Double for the Pugna and one for the Distract. That stun though. On point and bringing down 3/5 obviously of the enemy team. That was perfectly executed off the Distract. They didn't have to give up the clockwork for it, but what a trade and what a stun. Very, very on point there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Undying.
Radiant bolts have been fortified.
He's not really been a big factor yet. He's got 2 assists, which is pretty damn good, but hasn't really been the early game factor that you usually see. Usually you want to pair him up with a very, very aggressive lane, like for instance a Centaur Wall Runner, but the synergy just hasn't been there. Like, you would think that they're an amazing combo with a lot of early game nukes, but it just hasn't been there. Oh, Undying in so much trouble. Popping the ultimate and popping the tombstone. It's going to be some free gold right there.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Kobe, I think he knows. No, he doesn't know he's up there. Tidehunter, still only level 5. He's barely hit level 6. His experience per minute is, to say the least, dreadful. He doesn't have the lowest net worth though. But if they find him now, oh, they got the ward down. They know. They know there goes the hook shot, and Clockwork will be cleaning him up. Mistakes were made from Tidehunter. I take everything back I said about that strat. That was not very good strat. Because it's taken him a long, long time to get the levels, and the faster you have that Ravage, the more impact you're going to have. Bottom lane, big jump from Storm Spirit, gets the kill on Pugna. Has to try to make it back out. He doesn't have enough mana, but in comes the goddamn Centaur Warrior for the save, and just going to be going for the stomp and trying to run back out. He doesn't have a Blink Dagger Clockwork. He does have the Battery Assault, but he's actually running from the Storm Spirit here. And Centaur just gets to walk out. But Storm Spirit was the more important pickups, and they managed to get him in the end. Centaur will walk out of there though. So closing in on the save there. Turtle Poo. It's going for the quick Desolator, and they need some right click damage. Right now the only one who's really been super active on the killing front is the Storm Spirit. And the Tusk. They're actually responsible for every single kill committed so far. They need the Centaur to start, not really start working, they need the team fight. And right now they're waiting for the Tidehunter. He barely has level 6. There it is. Now he's got the Ravage, but no Blinkety Blink Dagger. And the Vision right now, I am actually surprised to see this from a like a normal skill level. The Vision of this Dire side is amazing. Let's just take a look at this right here for a second. I wish I had hotkeys for this. Try to fog out the Radiant. They don't see anything
is under attack
beyond the river right here. But the Dire, they see this area right here, which is super important, because of the Tidehunter jungling. And they got, well, they don't really have great vision of their own jungle. And either team, yeah, it's pretty much just this area that's actually very, very well warded. But that's amazing, like, from this skill level. And they know now. They get the ward down. They know they're trying to watch out for him, but they don't see the ward in the mid. That should actually block out that camp right there. As far as I know, it should be blocking the spawn box. So, they should be somewhat able to handle that. Or to actually able to notice that it's there. Storm Spirit, he's got the Orchid now. This could be very, very big, especially for going up against the Clinks. That's just going to be jumping onto the block, or if he gets the kill before he gets anything off, he does. With a nicely timed stun there. Track on the run. He's got the pulse. Nova Pop. He's actually doing a relative amount of damage here. He's doing pretty good, but ends up going down. But counter initiation from the Night Stalker. It might have been enough more to get you. He's going to go up against 4 opponents here, and he's just getting much better. But he will end up taking a... oh my. He ended up taking 2. He ended up both taking the Centaur and Storm Spirit. And Undying with the last fist bump there to finish him up. Could have been a total disaster if the Night Stalker hadn't jumped in there.
It's under attack.
Otherwise, it would have been a 3 for 1 trade.
Boy, Dyer's bottom tower is taking a beating.
But that's Tidehunter. Spending a bit of money on the Arcanes there, it looks like. Yeah, he's going to be going basically Arcanes, Mech, possibly Greaves first, and then for the Blink Dagger. But they really need to combo it up with the Tusk. Like, the farming has been going on for long enough. He's been trying to farm 20 minutes straight and has only been able to hit level 7 by now. And in contrast to the Storm Spirit, who's twice as leveled as he is. Even though that's not really an accurate comparison. Let's take, who's going to be the enemy? Not doing much. Pugna, there it is. I'm sorry, that was a bad term for support. The enemy low farmer. Or the enemy support. Yeah, it's going to be Pugna. He's 4 levels ahead. And about 1,000 ahead in net worth. That's a lot. And you can have the Undying also sitting down in that territory with the Knight, or with the Tidehunter. He does almost have a blade mail though. And there goes the dewarding. Has to come out. Bottom lane. Centaur actually gets the Night Stalker initiation from Storm Spirit on the clock again when they want to try to get rid of their initiation. Oh, the Ravage Tidehunter. Or the Tidehunter Ravage. I'm sorry. Tidehunter Ravage. Almost able to turn things around. And Storm Spirit tries to get back out. Not going to happen. Actually, he will. He gets almost gets the bounty rune. A very, very greedy play. But makes it back out.
Tower is under attack.
Unfortunately, there was no follow-up to the Tidehunter Ravage. That would have been perfect. That was actually a very, very good Ravage. Storm Spirit was just too low and it came in too late. But them getting the Night Stalker almost made it worth it. I don't know why I'm not getting any fight recaps. But it's been a while, or it's actually not been doing that at all. Just take a look at the experience graph here. It's heavily in the Dire's favor. Likewise for the network, but that's because they're so teamfight minded as they are. They don't have any super farmers. Lesh actually gets really, really heavy farm as of now, because now he has the Bloodstone. So he's going to be able to get some really, really heavy farm now. As well as the Night Stalker, who's practically been farming all game. He's got a Basher, a Hyperstone, and an Armlet, and Lifesteal as well. He's doing amazing. 10 armor as well. Pugna. Mechanism, Arcane Boots, bit ahead of the Tidehunter. Tidehunter actually getting things turned around a bit, and there goes the Mechanism. It is done for him. So now he just needs to Blink Dagger, and then he's going to be absolutely fine. I'm sorry about that. My mouse just backed out completely. Just gotta remember to my profiles here. I missed the one. No, it's not. It's apparently not the one, but that's not going to matter. It goes back going down clicks as well. Night Stalker now going in. He wants to get on the Storm Spirit. Does he get a bash? Yes, he does. Comboed up with the Clockwork. And that's a pickup, and now he's going in further. Undying, getting a lot of damage done, but also getting bashed up. Tusk with counter initiation. Tries to keep him off the back. Nice follow-up by the Centaur and gets the kill. Oh my word. The combos, the stun lock. Clockwork. Still alive down there, but not able to do anything. He's trying to walk out. The zombies are just slowing him too much. He has no way of getting back in. Force Staff was on cooldown. And the hook shot, there was just nothing. Wow, that was crazy right there. Go over the Leshrac. I would love to get some fight recaps. For some reason they're not popping up. I am not seeing them. I think I can fix that. I'm sorry that I'm constantly doing this. But yeah, I'm not gonna pause doing fight recap. Just want fight recap. That's all I want right now. There it is. That's the fight recap right there. Beautiful. Klink's actually going down. That was the top lane right there. I think they traded the Klinks for the Tide Hunter. Yep, they did. Very, very good trade for the Radiant. Storm Spirit doesn't really have a whole lot of more farm than from when he got the Orchid. That's a Ring of Health. Yeah, I thought that was a
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, definitely. He's going to be going for the
fortified,
Soul Ring into the Bloodstone. This is a very, very common build. Oh, Night Stalker. He might be going in hard here. Centaur spots him, gets the stomp, pops the Stampede, but there's nobody nearby. He's going to be stuck with the Night Stalker alone. There's no follow as of yet. Force Staff out. Tries to go for it and actually gets away with the initiation from the Storm Spirit. Catches out the Tide Hunter. They find the Clockwork as well. Beautifully set up there. Or at least for the counter initiation. A nice play there from the Centaur, keeping the Night Stalker interested, and then at the last second Force Staffing out. Sounding very, very optimistic right now.
Look, the Dire's top tower is under attack.
Storm Spirit, that's pretty much the Bloodstone right there.
Dire's
Only needs about
fortified,
800 gold, and then it's on. Then it's on him. Like, he is doing super good as of right now. 9-5 to 10. And they get the top lane tower. They get the map control.
Dire's top tower's just died. Yeah, sad,
And they turn
really.
the graphs.
I heard that tower had kids.
Bottom lane Tide Hunter, he's going to be going down once again here. There's really nothing he can do other than pop the Ravage. Maybe actually there is something he can do. Going on to the Klinks. Oh, he pops a creep. Such a good play. Almost. Actually, maybe he's going to be going back in. Takes a bit of a swing there. That would be not a very, very good scenario to go back in on. But nicely played from the Tide Hunter there. Saves himself and actually almost kills the Klinks. But then again, Klinks, he's just been dropping on farm. Like, his issue is that he's not been farming and then went into war without any farm. He is so close to his Orchid. Usually you want to farm the Klinks until he has the Orchid, and then he can kind of start working into the Deso and the other things that he's going to be needing for just running around and ganking. But right now he just doesn't have enough farm. It's all riding on the back of the Night Stalker right now. And the counter initiation, the chain stuns, everything is just in the favor currently of the Radiant team. And I have not seen the results of this game, but I'm going to be saying that the Radiant, it's their game to lose right now. Like, they got to throw for this to be turned around. Or Leshrac is just going to get massive, either one. But he needs to be building up the Bloodstone Shard again. Oh, this is very, very conventional Tuskar. Very, very, very conventional Tusk. That was back when I used to play him back in 2013 right there. That's so Battle Fury. That's so Battle Fury Tusk. I love that combo. I absolutely loved it. Night Stalker. Trying to get his farm back up. I think he needs to go for another item before he can really do anything. But the Storm Spirit, if he finds him, it could be a total disaster for him. He finds the Clockwork Stall. Looks like a much juicier target. There goes the Cox. Nicely done though. Gets the stall on him. There goes the Silence as well. Storm Spirit, he's going to be an overset up, but the body block misses. Well, the body block connects and the stun misses. But they managed to pick him up in the end. But very, very greedy up from the Clockwork, and that's a Bloodstone charge down the pocket of the Leshrac, and he really needed that. Really, really needed that Bloodstone. Oh, the stomp from Centaur connects onto Undying with the follow-up. There is no Tide Hunter just yet. He has no quick way of getting in there. Ravage is on cooldown. Snowball comes in as well. That's actually going to be on the Leshrac on the side. He's going to be getting that kill. Undying gets second pick up as well. He actually gets the Leshrac with the zombies. And now the Night Stalker is going to fall. Tries to go for the armlet toggle, but the creeps are just too much for him. Undying gets a triple kill. The tombstone in that fight was so massive. 1,500 and they only lose the Centaur. Wow.
Radiant's top tower is under
That was
attack.
amazingly well played by the Undying. And he's going to be going for that pipe. Again, very,
Radiant's
very
top
conventional
tower is
build.
under attack.
I am digging this Undying now a lot. He's hitting later than I expected him to be, but he is hitting with a massive impact. The Tidehunter, he now has the Blink Dagger.
Dire's
Now that he
middle
can go
tower
for
is
proper
under attack.
initiations. And he's ready to rock and roll now. This is a disaster for the Dire side. The team fight is just playing better. They need to get this Clinks up to speed, and they need to get him to find pickups, especially on the Storm and the Tusk right now, but it's difficult on the Tusk though. Clinks doesn't actually pick it up. Doesn't go for the haste. There is the snowball. Tusk gets the pick, almost. Clinks goes for the invis. Centaur though gets the pick. Tries to go for the Lesh as well. Doesn't really get the kill. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade so far. That was the bigger pickup. Life. Trying to suck the Storm Spirit drive his HP. Kobe. Oh, the initiation from the Night Stalker beating up the Centaur Warren. Ravage from Tidehunter. Gets a shot to 3. Storm Spirit zips right back out. Undying, he's now stuck with the Clockwork though. He does have to have a tombstone now. Gonna be trying to go for the pickup. He might find it. Yes, he will. Night Stalker off to the back though. Just cleaning house. Cleans up the Tidehunter. Finds the Storm Spirit. And this is the turnaround they needed. They only lost the Clinks, and now they can try to go for the tier 2s. The combinations weren't there.
Radiant's been
It was spread out over
fortified.
too long a
Don't
distance.
waste your
and the fact that
time.
they lost
Radiant's
Tusk that
middle
early.
tower is under
to the
attack.
Clinks, or to the Lesh was just a disaster.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing.
That was what cost them, because right, like I said before, they
Radiant's
don't
middle
have good
tower
rank
ain't
damage. They have
radiating
good
no
stunts
more.
and
All
good
that's
initiation,
for that.
but they
You know
don't have the
what I
rank
mean?
to
Radiant's
follow up,
middle
and that's
tower
what
is
the
under
Tusk for some
attack.
reason has to stand for in this game. He has to be the damage output. He has to be the nuke that comes in and wipes them dead. There goes the TP. Centaur, is he gonna go for the stop? He could go for it. He has the Blink Dagger. Gotta jump in blind. Finds the Pugda instead. I think he'll be taking that target just fine though. Oh, the stuns coming out of the Centaur. Goes for the Blade Mail. Should be able to get it back out. And the Tidehunter in with the money. Likewise with the Tusk. Counter initiation in from Night Stalker here. He's on the toggling for his life and they actually get the pick up. Tidehunter able to blink back out. He's going for picks here. Actually, it's the Night Stalker. So much gold down the pocket of the Storm Spirit. And King? The Clink's just able to run back, right back out. And Undying pausing. I'm not really sure why. An immediate unpause from Clink's. But he has Storm Spirit. He's got the Bloodstone now. This is gonna be massive for him. Absolutely massive.
Boy, Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating.
Bottom tower not really going to be doing Bristleback. You're over exaggerating. But this is going to be so big for the Storm Spirit. This is massive. Because he's going to be having a ridiculous amount of mana regen. And he's able to be so much more pick-off oriented. As long as he stays close.
Over here now.
He should be absolutely fine. Like, if he stays close, picks up those Bloodstone charges, and just zips around the fight, not letting the enemy team get the Orchids on him. Because there's no Sheepstick just yet. There's really no Disable for him. He should be absolutely fine. And that's another Bloodstone charge right there for him.
Over here now.
Or the first, actually. This is going to be a good Storm game. From minute 33 and on. But still a very close game as we just saw. If the Die or the Radiant, they're so teamfight reliant that if they lose a hero, they're gonna lose the game. Thanks though, in trouble. Another charge from the Storm Spirit and a kill for the Tidehunter.
Fire your arrows at me when Kunkka's sails need burning.
That was an interesting line. I didn't actually know from the lore that those two knew each other, but apparently they do. Undying. It's very close to the pipe. Lesh doing exactly the right thing there, going for the BKB. There are really no BKB piercing spells currently. Actually, nothing. Well, except for the Walrus Punch. So Tusk is very, very reserved. Going in from Storm Spirit, forcing out the BKB charge. Disaster for Lestrak here right off the bat, but he had to. He had to pop that, otherwise he was gone.
Boom, there it goes.
But that is not the way you want to start out. 4 Bloodstone charges, 1 BKB charge down. Lesh has to get back into this game with the dire side. They want to win. There goes the initiation. 4 staff into Hoop Stomp. And they get the hug now. It's the first pickup. How many spells did they use? Only 6 seconds? 63 though. 63 second ultimate, but Tidehunter gets a good initiation. It should be absolutely fine. Storm Spirit, he's just sitting backwards and forwards. Oh, the hook shot. It actually connects. I didn't think it was no distance to connect. It went out to the track. He's going to end up going down. Storm Spirit has fallen, but it doesn't matter. It's 4 down for the Dire side. And Ravage still hasn't been used. There goes the Night Stalker. Now they can commit the Ravage. There goes the blade, or the BKB though. He's punching through the Night, the Centaur, but he's holding up just fine. Night Stalker turns, gets Walrus Punch. He's going to end up going down.
Tower is under attack.
Lies back.
Nightmare continues.
And this is just a disaster for the Dire. They're poking on high ground now with the Desolator as well. This is going to be punching through that so fast. Ravage still hasn't been spended. And Storm Spirit is back. I don't know how they're going to be able to turn this around. Night Stalker, he's going to try to go ham here. Storm Spirit, or Tusk, is going to end up going down. Tidehunter might fall as well. Gets saved for now by the Undying. He really needs to pop the ultimate in case they want to turn this around, and he does. There goes the Night Stalker. They're popping everything on him as of right now. He should be taken down relatively nicely, and there it is. Undying with a pickup. Nice dodge there, the track. Just has nothing to shoot with anymore. Aggressive play from Storm Spirit gets the Tidehunter, tries to even the score. And now they're driving the Radiant side back, but it's too little too late. Centaur is able to blink out of there.
My just reward.
Tier 3 is still standing. I am surprised it is. But apparently so. I don't even know what that right there is supposed to be.
Over here now.
Yeah, anyway, Impact.
Dire's bottom tower
YSC.
is under attack.
He's going to be sipping right back out there, trying to put some pressure on that bottom lane. Lesh is going to be cleaning up just fine. Pause, Tusk has disconnected, so that's going to be a 30-second pause right there. But man, that team fight right there. And the missed hook shot. I think that might have cost them the fight. The Clockwork's missed hook shot. I don't really have an Insta replay because I don't want to spend 3 hours rendering this video. But the missed hook shot out from Clockwork. It connected onto the Leshrac instead of the Storm Spirit. That cost them that fight. That delayed the Storm Spirit's death by like a fraction and enabled the rest of the Radiant squad to follow up.
Yeah, it's
Storm
about
Spirit.
time.
And Clinks. This is actually just gonna be on the pauses here. He's all over the place with this. Radiant side. About 5,000 gold ahead in net worth and 75 in experience. Centaur. Ready to rock and roll soon with the BKB. I'm just going to be skipping up the pace a little bit until we get that pause over with the Tusk reconnect. There we go. Now the game is back on. Centaur, he's maybe looking for a pickup. Nope. Clinks to stay out of there faster than
I'm over here.
connect. Storm Spirit. Void Stone in hand.
Oh!
I think this might actually be turning into a Sheepstick. Yes, it is. There's the ultimate orb as well. So Sheepstick up for Storm Spirit. He actually used the suicide. Nicely done. I didn't even notice. that fight, so they didn't actually get the money for him. Tidehunter getting the Guardian Greaves in hand, and that should be purging at least some of the negative debuffs. Kogna in trouble here. Gets caught out on the bottom lane. Storm Spirit doesn't have any mana to work with and needs to fall back out. Hook shot in from downtown. Clockwork not connecting onto the Storm Spirit though. Hits the creeps, so no follow-up from him. False hype, guys. False hype. False hype. Tidehunter. They smoke up for the Roche Pit. This could get very, very interesting. There is a ward nearby, but there's no sentry ward. They're actually just going to be rotating around here. I don't think they saw him coming. I don't think the smoke revealed. Or it saw him. That very much depends. I am not entirely positive it did, but I'm not entirely positive it didn't either. Unless they're playing passive, so I think they know. I think they know.
Boy, Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating.
Leshrac.
Touché!
Nope, not in trouble.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, but they're just pushing up for now. They want to try to see if they can get this last 2-2 out of the way so they can kind of regain map control. Because that's what Dire's Eye, never mind. I'm going to hang on to that thought. Clockwork going in with a wild hook shot. Forced out from the Centaur. Clockwork is on the pursuit. But now Leshrac, he's caught up way deep. Up to the side. Clockwork, he's still going on. The Centaur, they need to figure out a way to get some help to him. Centaur, he's pinging himself. He needs the help. Is it gonna be there? No, he forced that out. Where's the double edge? Nope, not gonna be there. Clockwork gets the pickup. That was actually not him, that was Clockwork.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
God damn, Clarence.
Radiant structures, they're fortified.
Oh, I am so sorry about the sound on this.
Rock it on.
I actually didn't even notice. I thought it wasn't gonna be that high, but apparently it is. It's like way lower now, isn't it? Still this kind of more test run. Life gets picked up.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And that's 3 down. Didn't actually see the Night Stalker go down, but Undying taking another kill. He's managed to stay relevant despite all odds here. Now the tower will get munched through a hook shot in from the Clockwork, but that's basically a suicide hook shot as he just jumps right into a Storm Spirit. He actually denies himself. Looks like they don't have the manpower to take that tier 3 tower, so they're just going to be backing out. I didn't actually notice that the sound was that loud. Apparently it was. Turtle OP pushing in on that top lane. Looks like he's actually going for some, either a Basher or a BKB, or an MKB. But yeah, their main pusher right now is the Tuskar. He's doing a fair amount of damage and getting those lanes munched right in. Covey, Leshrac waiting to greet him. There's going to be nobody but creeps to take care of up on this top lane. Storm Spirit has surged ahead of the Night Stalker in net worth. And that's actually not a sheepstick, that's a Lincoln Spear. And that's a neat pickup because most of these stuns, they either pierce BKB or they aren't targeted. So, this is actually a very, very great pickup from the Storm Spirit.
Here I am.
I am digging that a lot. Tidehunter. Taking care of an Ancient Rock Golem. Top lane Turtle. Turtle PO. It's going to be the MKB he's going for. Gets initiated upon. He could try to counter it out. There's just so much damage, but the nice Orchid. Orchid play from the clicks there.
Another life for the King Mage.
Boom, there it goes.
And then JG looks like he wanted to contest that Roshan, but it's not time yet for him. There's actually a regen rune right there. I think Roche was actually going for that. I'm not entirely sure what he was doing. But there is a regen rune for the Storm Spirit to grab. And yeah, there it is. That's the Cryptify. That is one way to put a Storm Spirit out of the game. Hook shot in. That's another way of doing it. Storm Spirit manages to get back out. There's a lot of damage going at him currently. Klink's gonna be trying to slow him down. He gets the Orchid off on him, but that's gonna be wearing off. Storm Spirit, he needs to find a ball lightning, but there's just no such thing. Clockwork coming in with the second hook shot. And the kill from Lysrak. Night Stalker, no, that was Klink's actually taking that kill. Night Stalker taking the Undying as well. That just turned things right there. He's actually inside their base currently, munching through the Tidehunter. He gets the pick though. A bit too much for him.
Radiant's middle barracks, they're under attack.
But the mid lane tower has fallen. This is getting closer and closer and closer. Life. He's got the Aghanim Scepter. They're looking to push in that bottom lane. There's still a bit of a while until the Storm Spirit gets back online. The Bloodstones aren't looking as good as they used to, likewise on the Lysrak there, so this has not been a great Bloodstone carrier game. The deaths has been too many. Klink's wandering right back out. They know they're in there. Lysrak going for the big plays here. Clockwork coming and trapping two inside the cogs. In comes the Snowball. Will be picking up almost the Clockwork there off to the side. Centaur taking care of the Klink's. Storm Spirit actually right back in, but gets stunned up. Now the Undying joins. Pops the Tombstone down, and that could turn the fight. Lysrak, so much damage being taken. And they get the Storm Spirit, but Undying getting the repick. Now Centaur coming back in after almost killing the Klink's. He wants to try to see if he can get his hands on life. Will be able to with the Soul Rip. The heal bomb. Now Klink's though, he wants to get the pick. He's going in with the double damage from, but it's going to be too much. He's going to turn on the Undying, but not going to happen.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And what a turnaround.
Radiant forts have been fortified.
What a turnaround. That was cool to see. That was very, very neat. Just the Centaur actually going off in the hunt and then coming right back in to take care of the Pugna as he was killing the Undying.
Attack.
And the Klink's trying to go for the counter plays, trying to see if he could even the score a little bit, but Undying just on point as soon as he was underneath the tower. Shiva's Guard, ready and enabled from the Undying. Pretty much, at least. I think he's got the he's got the plate mail now, so that's gonna be Shiva's Guard. That's gonna be having a massive team fight impact. Absolutely huge. Night Stalker though, he's munching through mid. He's got so much money, so many last hits, but he cannot carry this game on his shoulders alone. He needs the team. He needs the Lysrak to really do well. Lysrak, in my mind, I think he made the mistake of going for, I can't really, he's just not been farming enough. Like, you really want, maybe go for the Yule's Lysrak, try to disable somebody in the fight. I would say that would have been the better way to go currently. Just go Yule's Lysrak, try to see if you can get the Storm Spirit. Or not the Storm Spirit, like Tusk Tidehunter, Centaur, whatever. Try to even get the hands on him, try to time that stun perfectly.
Got it.
Because it is a 0.35 second. It's hard to time. About as difficult as Lina Light Striker Ray. It's a bit more sudden though. But that right there might actually go ahead and beat the Roshan, and off to the side, Storm Spirit keeping everybody occupied, dodging arrows left and right. In comes the Tidehunter. There is no Ravage available, but they will be able to finish up the Klink's anyway. And now they're turning their attention towards the Lysrak. Gets the slow off on him. He has no BKB. Shiva's as well. Bye bye Lysrak. Storm Spirit taking the pick. And there's a Roche waiting for them. Waiting for the taking. And that's going to be connected on now. They have vision. They know if anybody are incoming. And this could very well be it. This is going to be a difficult one for Dire side to go back from. Tuskar picking up that Aegis, so he's going to be front man going in. MKB, Deso, Battle Fury. That is a solid build for this Tusk this game. He's not going to be acting as tank at all. Centaur. They're pushing up. They're pushing through. I think they want to get this tier 3 tower now. Maybe even Rax if they can get it. How's the buybacks looking? They have one on Lesh, and they don't have one on Clinks. Lesh might need to pop it prematurely, even though he's only got 10 seconds left. The fortification should disrupt that puck though with the pause. But that is just, I think, to be mildly annoying.
Here we go.
Tower
Fire's middle tower is fallen.
is going to be taken, and there goes the Rax. There's really nothing they can do but hook shot. Just a bit of a distraction there. Now they're going on to the Night Stalker. Pops the BKB. Tidehunter doesn't get the Ravage off. About 6 seconds to go. They need to keep him alive. Stun out from the Strat. Gets the Tuscan. Holding him in place. Storm Spirit jumping onto the Clockwork. They get him. They get the Leshrac as well. And now it's Pugna and Night Stalker. The Ravage connect. And that'll be bye-bye Dire side. Team wipe to boot. And this should maybe be GG. Buyback from the Night Stalker and the Clockwork. All of the ultis pretty much have been exhausted. They could try to turn it. Night Stalker jumping in. There goes the hook shot as well. Tidehunter is trapped. Snowball from Tusk. They get the second pick on the Night Stalker. And now it's only the Clockwork left. GG. Should be the call. And it's over. This is game. No way of getting out of that. Very, very well executed team fight at the end there. And I would just like to just watch that again from minute 48. Let's just do a bit of a recap there. That was actually not from minute 48. Yeah, that was the buyback there. From 30. From the pause. Should add a little button that says instant replay. Because that right there was a perfect initiation. Take a look at the Night Stalker right here. There goes the Clockwork with a bit of a tease. Night Stalker goes in, gets Walrus Punch, gets Snowballed, and that kind of initiates the fight. The BKB comes out. Clinks gets destroyed immediately, so no damage off of him. Night Stalker trying to interact or go back out. Clockwork gets destroyed as well, and now it's on to the Lesh. They just munch through him as a team. Night Stalker getting dropped as well, and perfect Ravage there to clean him up. Waiting out the BKBs. And their Night Stalker buys back, runs down, tries to contest the Tidehunter here. Anchor Smash. Holds him off, and in comes Storm Spirit. The rest of the team backs up. Centaur gets a nice stun on him as well. And bye-bye Clockwork as well. And that was the GG call. So we're just going to be watching it from this point on. That was the defining play. The $6 million snowball. No, probably not. But still, very, very good snowball. Slash Walrus Punch. Just punishing the aggression from the Night Stalker. But yeah, anyway, I do hope that you enjoyed this game. I certainly did enjoy casting it. I'm sorry about the audio issues earlier. I don't know how well you can hear me at this point. Or not at this point, earlier. But I'll be checking the replay to see how well it actually is. I think, yeah, the sound was cranked up a bit too high and I didn't do any sound checks before. I probably should have done that, but that's just me being back. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for... thank you, Forrest, for actually submitting this clip. Was very, very nice. Very, very good game. And hopefully you like my new setup. If you go back and watch some of my previous games, it's a dreadful setup. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll be signing off here, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.